Welcome to Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for... Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Delaware's offense will get first crack at it today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Quarterback on the keeper. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. You need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Stone. Caught behind the line, it's Porter. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down coming up.
Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. He knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
The The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Takes the handoff. It's Silver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the pressure. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick it off.
Oh, better look out. He breaks a tackle.
Returner is tackled down at the 37.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Back to throw, it's Stone. Going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Dropping back, it's Stone. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
First down.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2. Big play up top.
First and goal, Northwestern.
power ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The running back has it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle. It's LeBoy. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the Blue Hens get enough for the 1st down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback.
Good enough for 1st down.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Silver. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Stone. He gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Covey. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Silver. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's LeBoy. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Now the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third down, going up top. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up the first down, still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Porter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Under fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Stone. quick strike complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is a tough one, a 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Trying to get rid of it. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Silver. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be brought down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on 3rd. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick release on the RPO. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Silver. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. Oh, he is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Northwestern.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Stumbled to the ground. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Silver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Flips it out on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down. Know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback running on the draw. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.